Hi everyone! Today I will be creating a fun and wearable teal and black eyeshadow look. I will be using the Maybelline Color Tattoo in Tenacious Teal and also the Milani Atlantis eyeshadow. I will also be using my Laura Geller palette we'll go ahead and get started. The first thing I'm going to do is prime my eyes using my Bare Minerals eye primer. This is important to help your eyeshadow stay on longer, to make the colors truer, to prevent it from creasing. Next, I will use my Bare Minerals Bisque concealer and apply that all over the eye area from the lid up to the brow bone. That helps to set the primer, and also this will function as a matte highlighter because the shadow that I'm using, I want to keep it wearable, so I don't want to use glittery everything all over the eye. Next, I will take the Color Tattoo, and this goes on really well with a cream shadow brush, but also with your finger. So I'm going to actually apply it and then I'm going to blend it out. Just blend it with my finger. And this serves as a good base. And if it even, peeks through a little bit, then it's the perfect color. And I'm only applying it up to the crease, and I'm not really going very far beyond that. Alright, next I will use my Milani shade in Atlantis, and on a very compact C brush I'm going to pat that right over the Color Tattoo. But I'm not going to cover it all the way up. I'm leaving the part that's closest to my nose, the part that's the inner corner of my eye, sparkly from the Color Tattoo. So I'm only putting this matte shadow from about halfway on my lid over to my V, outer V. And again, I'm trying not to go too far into the crease. A little bit in there is not a big deal, but I don't want it all over my eye. I'm not going for a clown look today, or ever. The next thing I'm going to do is use my Laura Geller shadows. I'm going right into this black tie shade with the brush that came in the kit. It's circular, a C brush. And I'm just going to pat it slowly and cautiously so I don't get too much on there or too far or anything like that, right on the outer V to darken that up. And then I'm going to, little bit at a time, work it up into the crease to blend that teal so that it's blended out. And again, I'm just starting at the outer V and I'm rounding it a bit. I'm not making it pointed, I'm keeping it kind of round for my eye shape. I'm starting at the outer V, adding a little bit at a time and up into the crease. So I'm sort of concentrating the black right in the V, and then when my brush is mostly bare, then I'm just bringing the rest of that up into the crease, because I don't want the crease to be too dramatic. I'm trying to keep it wearable here. But using this blending brush, I'm going into the shade called Buttercream, which is a matte vanilla shade, or a skin tone, flesh tone shade for me. And I'm going to use that to lighten the crease area so that it's not overly pigmented, but I'm also using it to blend it. Next I'm going to use that same brush, and I'm going into the shade called Petal Pink, which is a shimmery pink shade, and I'm going to bring that from about a third of the way over down into my tear duct area to kind of lighten it up in here. And I'm just using circular motions to diffuse it. I'm also going to use a small, smaller pointed brush. This is just a contour brush, and I'm going to bring that black under my eye just about a third of the way. I don't want to close my eye off and make it look small, so I'm just using it about a third of the way, and I'm also going to use the same brush and go into that Petal Pink again and bring that the majority of the way over, about 2/3 of the way. That helps to brighten up the eye area and make your eyes look bigger. So I'll start with the lighter shade, of course, and I'll go just directly from my tear duct under my lash line, right in where my lashes are, and then the darker shade I'll bring across so the next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to line my eyes with a plain black this is Mally's Evercolor liner in Onyx, so it's just a plain black automatic liner, and I'm going right up to the base of the lashes, and that also helps to emphasize the darkness that we created in that outer V. I am not lining all the way over though, and make the eye seem smaller. So I'm just doing it about halfway, and then going straight into where that black shadow is in the outer V. And I'm really darkening it up there too, kind of drawing a thicker line to emphasize the darkness there. Do that, I'm also going to line my inner rim with this Mally Star Shine. It's a silver color, and I'm trying to do that to open up the eye. So I'm just going to bring that right on the inner rim, right on the waterline there. I'm using my Mally mascara in black, and I'm going to apply several coats on the top and only one coat on the bottom lashes. Always remember when you're applying mascara to wiggle your brush back and forth, and that will help create volume. And I'm going to use my YBF eye pencil in Universal Taupe, and I'm going to start using short strokes to fill in any areas of my brows that are sparse. I prefer, but if you already have, you know, thicker brows, you can skip this step if you'd like to. And then I'm going to use this end of it to brush through. Alright, that is the finished look. If you like this video, please be sure to give me a thumbs up below and subscribe, and also feel free to leave me a comment. Let me know what you would like to see in the future, and thank you for watching. Peace and love.